Hello, I'm Chloe, your El Soledad of Group 5. We, the researchers, chose this topic because the researchers are interested in rats and their natural habitats. Rats are nocturnal. This means they are active day and night. All rats are terrestrial, and many are also arboreal, meaning living at tree. The Sulawesi, a white-tailed rat, is an excellent climber and exhibits the classic combination of arboreal traits within Ratusa, a very long relative to body length, and extremely long guard hairs over the back and rump, and wide hind feet with prominent fleshy footpads. This rodent dens among the roots of large trees, generally strangler feet, and forages high in the crowns of understory canopy trees. By contrast, those species having a tail considerably shorter than body length, short guard hairs over the back and rump, and inconspicuous pads on the sole of their hind feet tend to be primarily ground-dwelling. Most rats can swim. Species with thick and somewhat woolly fur generally swim well, and some are adept swimmers that forage in aquatic environments. The brown rat, for example, has a terrestrial rat's characteristic morphology and is a comparatively poor climber, but it has dense fur and readily enters lakes and streams and sewers to hunt for fish. Facts about rats. 1. Rats have poor vision. To compensate for this, a red or pink-eyed rat will often wave its head side to side to add motion to see better. They also don't see in color. Rats normally prefer to have cage mates. It is possible to group female and male rats together, although care should be taken when introducing a new rat. While it's great to have both female and male rats, be wary of letting them play together. Rats can complete the courting ritual and the whole romantic relationship in just 2 seconds. Generally speaking, male rats make better lap pets, preferring to sit and have their ears scratched by an attentive human friend. Female rats are very curious and love to explore and play games. Both genders make great companions. Rats can eat chocolate. Rats don't have canine teeth. Rats don't have tongues. The oils inside are kind of toxic to rats. Should not be used in their bedding materials. A group of rats is called a mischief. A rat's jawbone is infused in the middle like ours, so it can make it look as though the lower incisors have been wiggled apart a bit. Rats cannot vomit. A rat can, however, gag on something if it eats too quickly. The plus side of this is that rats can usually eat and drink before surgery. It is unlikely you will never catch rabies from a rat. Rats bathe themselves usually 6 times a day or more. A rat's saliva has some pink pigmentation, which can cause a light-colored rat to look discolored. A warm washcloth or baby shampoo is great for those troublous ones. Rats have bladder buttons. Rats don't have gallbladders. Rats don't have tonsils. Rats can also eat smaller pets. Rats are omnivores and have enough predatory instinct left in them to consider birds, fish, and even some small wood as snacks. The importance of this study is to know what's best for rats to eat so that they can become more energetic and to know that this food can be healthy for them and to know their weight and the weight change because of the food they intake.
So we are here today at the Bay Biochem Lab. So we are the first day for our experiment testing the effectiveness as an anti-fatigue factor of the chicken liver for rats. So for the next days, we will be feeding all of these rats with pellets. And then for the next week, we will be feeding this column B, chicken liver. And we will conduct the initial test these following days. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Chloe, your Soledad, and I'm here on the second day of our experiment. As you can see here, the rats are still doing fine, and they're pretty much normal looking to me. No changes have been happening yet.
Hello, I'm Jericho Simalons of Ortiz, and this is day 3 of our investigatory projects. Let me show you the rats. The rats are doing quite well for 3 days now, and they are very energetic and very healthy. Look, it's even climbing up. Oh, that's bad. That's all for today. Thank you. Good morning. We are on our 4th day of our investigatory project. I have just replaced the mice's new beddings with fresh shaved wood, and they are doing quite fine and energetic. Look. Whoa. Whoa. They have been eating very quite well, and they are getting healthier by the day. They have such a nice life, better than us. Ha. So this will be all for today. Thank you.
Hello, and we are on our 5th day of our IV experiment. As with the other days, as you can see here, the rats are still energetic as ever, and they are still normal looking as with before the other days. No changes has been into them yet. Hello, and we are now on our 6th day. And again, as per the other days, you can see here, there's still no recorded changes among the rats. In fact, we have been feeding the same amount of food and water in the past days. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing the initial testing and experimenting on these rats to test the amount of fatigue they have just at this moment.
We are now at day 7. We are going to conduct
The initial test of fatigue in mice. And now, we will be testing the fatigueness of the male rat.
Today we will test the fatigueness of the mice in the aquarium. By letting them swim and then record their initial time. And then after 1 week of feeding them chicken liver, we will test their fatigueness again. Thank you.
And now we will be testing the Group 8's fatigueness. This is the female mouse. Okay, start the clock and go. And now, we will be testing the fatigueness of the male rat. Stop.
We are going to test the fatigueness of the rats in the column B. Here is the female mice.
Stop. The time is 1 minute 10 seconds.
This time we'll now test the fatigueness of the male rat in Group B. Don't you dare resist.
test the female rat of the Group C.
Lulundag na.
And now I will test the Group C, the male rat.
Pwede na.
We have just finished the first week of our experiment, and now we will feed the mice with nothing but chicken liver so we can test their fatigueness for the final testing.
Today we will now feed the rats by our chicken liver here. Thank you.
We will be feeding the rats with chicken liver, especially the ones in the Group B section because they are the experimental rats. And yes, we will be doing this for 1 week. Nothing but chicken liver.
Torture.
Torture. We are at our second day of our experiment in which we are going to feed the Group B rats only chicken liver and test their fatigueness in the upcoming days. Let me show you the rats. They have been really healthy and very energetic since then. I see no physical distress or any mental illness. That is all for today.
So good afternoon. We are here today at the third day of our experiment. So as you seen in the previous videos, we used to force feed our rats using the syringe. So today we have seen quite changes from them. So you see this container. The first day we used to use syringe to feed them, but now we put the chicken liver in the container so that we can see if they will eat or not. So as you can see, it's all finished and it's dried up. It means they have wanted to eat the chicken liver already.
This is no joke, ma'am. No joke.
So you see, oh there. And then we're here. We see the rats are very active, and then they're doing something like that. Then we can see the effect of chicken liver. Look, oh, it's running so fast. See, oh, so that is today for our third day. We will see the changes for the following days. Thank you.
Good day. And this is our fourth day of feeding our Group B mice with chicken liver. Let me show you. The mice have been really active, and they've been eating quite a lot of chicken liver this past day. Ha. And the results are very conclusive. That they are independent of eating chicken liver and nothing but chicken liver. So that's all for today.
Today is our day 5 in our investigatory project. We will try to force feed our mice with chicken liver.
Good afternoon. Today is our day 6 in our investigatory project. And tomorrow we'll be conducting the final test. That's all.
This is now our day 7. We will now do our post test of the male mice. Group A.
Here.
Oh. Then
This time we're gonna test the female rat of Group 1.
we are here today and we are going to test the Group B. This is the female rat.
Male rat of Group B, the group in which we were feeding the chicken liver with. Now we will be testing the male mouse.
This is the post-test of the third group, female mouse.
She's not working with people.
Hindi nalilunod ang... Ano yung train yung pinupunta?
Madami kami yan eh.
Tulog mo.
We are here today reporting for chapters 4 and 5, results and discussion. Before we tell you how did we get the results, we will tell you first on how did we conduct the experiment. So we got an aquarium and then we poured in roughly 6 inches of water and then we let the mice swim until they get tired. And then we recorded their pre-initial time and post time. So here's the initial time. For the group 1, the male rat swam for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. The female rat swam for 1 minute and 9 seconds. In the group 2, the male rat swam for 1 minute and 48 seconds. And the female rat swam for 1 minute and 10 seconds. For group 3, the male rat swam for 1 minute and 55 seconds. And the female rat swam for 1 minute and 4 seconds. The male mice swam for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. That is their pre-initial weight. And then their post-weight is the group 1, male rat swam for 10 seconds, female rat swam for 45 seconds. Group 2, which we fed with chicken liver, swam for 1 minute and 27 seconds. The female rat swam for 1 minute and 24 seconds. The group 3, the male rat swam for 58 seconds and the female rat swam for 54 seconds. That's all for our results and discussion. Thank you.
I'm here to report now the Chapter 6 conclusion of our investigatory project. We, the researchers, were able to know the condition of the rats when they ate the chicken liver. Their condition was normal. The effectiveness of the chicken liver as an anti-fatigue food was successful for the female mouse of the second group. But as for the male mouse of the second group, the chicken liver hadn't had any effect on it. The side effects of the chicken liver physically were the mice had more energy and they are healthier. The comparison of the chicken liver to pellets is that the chicken liver is much more healthy and recommended for the mice. The chicken liver is clearly better than the pellets.